And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. We get a chance to watch. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Tyler McGill. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. And a foul ball. Line drive, Jimenez tosses to first, and Bichette is retired. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. McGill, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. And now 1-2.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball. No strike.
What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about. Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
There's a strike. Takes a tumble and hangs on. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And another ball.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run. 2 walks in the first has to be.
Base hit, 1 run in already. There comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the second game of the series. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. Blue Jays 2, and the Mets coming to bat. Back here in Queens, towing the slab in today's game, Chris Bassett.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
The shortstop takes the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. And that one is in for a strike. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Line to left. Schneider makes the catch. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
It's through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Bassett with a look to first. Alonso matched a homer in his last game. Here's Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Right through there for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Lucas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside. And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. On the ground, right side, Jimenez. The throw to first, and the inning is over. 1 left. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Bassett back to work. And there's a ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho after it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And that is out of play. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, top half of the 3rd inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient.
That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Huh.
This one popped up. Clement has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Ball. 1-0.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Vladdy coming around third. Head first slide, and he's safe. And they're up by 3. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. In the dirt, blocked. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Varsho batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 4-0. Now the batter now, Davis Schneider. This to third. Clement over to second, back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
And they put the tag on him for the out. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Jose Siri. There's a strike.
0-1.
Siri in his 4th year in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. To the right side, Loperfido slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Varsho makes the grab on the run. Back to the top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
Whoa. 1-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, second baseman
Andres Jimenez up now for the Mets. First pitch misses. And another ball.
2 balls.
Lindor
No strikes.
off of first with 2 away. Now one
That's the
miss.
ball. 3-0.
There's the strike at the knees. Out towards left center. Schneider squeezes it, and that'll do it. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bo Bichette.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
In the air, left field, down the line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Lucas up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Foul ball there. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1-2. Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a foul ball.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just missing there. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So they work around the leadoff double. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fires over to Guerrero. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Fought off foul. Just missed.
1-1.
That's outside. And that's ball 2.
2-1.
1 out, base is empty. Line drive, speared at first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1.
Brandon Nimmo.
Man at first, 1 away.
One and two.
This one in the dirt.
Two and two.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now 2 aboard. Ernie Clement up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. Going
No
along.
ball. 1 strike.
Alonso, the lead runner at second. Nimmo at first. 1 gone. Cut on and lifted in the air. Schneider snags it for the second out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1 so far. And that's fouled off. And the righty deals. Foul ball. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 2 left for the Mets. It's 5-0.
Now pitching for the
We're
Mets.
back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Griffin Canning.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Makes the grab, 1 away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Siri in position. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. There's the strike.
That slider breaking in could be a tricky pitch if you don't finish it and have that bite at the end.
Ouch, that one got him. So, man aboard, Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Just missed. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Popped foul out of play off to the right. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check as they are unable to add to their 5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. Bassett back to work. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Alvarez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
Ripped on a line. And there's 2 away. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Base hit, center field. And next for the Mets, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one missing low. Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. On the inside corner for a strike. Out to short, Bichette. They get the force, and that is the...
Now pitching for the New
And
York
welcome
Mets.
back to the ballpark. Now it's
Number
the second
75.
baseman, Joey Loperfido.
Reed.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's an...
Alonso takes it himself, and it's a 1-2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Juan Soto.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strike. Out there, that thing.
Ball 4, take your base.
Back here in Queens, and now Jeff McNeil. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Jose Siri up now for the Mets. He's grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That's a strike. And that one goes straight to the backstop. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Next offering way off the plate. That's down and in. A slider missed. Runner at third here. Nobody out. On the ground to third, Parker. Tosses across to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Alvarez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Ground ball right side. Slings to first in time. Here's Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a big swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and he's out at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now here is Andres Jimenez. And there's the strike.
No ball.
Lindor off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout.
Now pitching for the New York
Ready to
Mets.
begin the 8th, and now for the
Number
Jays,
65.
Dalton Varsho. That clips the
Gregory
zone, and that's strike
Soto.
1. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Grounds one to short. Lindor. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And the slider just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Joey Loperfido next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground right side. And he can't come up with it. Makes the turn and heads for second. Gets off a throw. The tag and they get him. So a sloppy play there. But
Pitching for Toronto.
back here at Citi Field. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Juan Soto.
Brendan Little.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Varsho hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Little is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Comes up empty. Activity in the bullpen. Louis Varland getting loose out there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. It's the Toronto Blue Jays. Okay, all set to go. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Fastball for a strike. And away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 140.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
There's the strike up high, and it's 1-1. One out, base is empty. Liner caught at second. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First offering, and it just misses. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Bottom of the first, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
For the Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop takes the ball. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Starling Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in
Lindor
there.
back in there. Nobody out. Runner at first. In the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Calls it in, and there's one away. Juan Soto now. Now fly ball to right center. Springer sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Mark Vientos
Ball 1, no strike.
at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a foul out of play. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and
That's a
third.
ball.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
strike.
Stays alive. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab. That is the inning. 2 left for the Mets. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That's to third, and that squirts through. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Out. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Minaya winds and deals. Slice the other way and foul. Foul ball still 0-2. Varsho leads off first with 1 away. This one high in the air to left center. And there's 2 down. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And there's the strike. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat, as you jog back to the dugout.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Davis Schneider in the box now, takes strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Andres Jimenez. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap, because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ground ball left side, and that's a foul ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And a curve misses outside. Ball 1. Curve in the dirt. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Fouled off left side. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. And safe. It's a stolen base. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Alvarez getting ready to hit. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And George makes the grab. Mets lead. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That clips the corner. ground ball to the right side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike. Top of the third, no score. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. Dribbled up the third baseline, and that goes foul. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and he just misses. Straw measures 5 feet 8 inches, 180 pounds. He's usually in center field, but today starting at second.
It's a big adjustment in my opinion, and I'm going to be paying attention to how he's able to turn potential double plays. Get your back to the runner, back to first base. See how he negotiates that back.
That one misses, and it's a full count. And they'll do it again. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Jimenez makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. And ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Kicks and fires. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. This one in the air right field, and that is Springer. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Vientos takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Soto on at second with 2 down. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Misses outside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That to right. Springer there makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through that one for strike 2. In the air, right side of the infield. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. And the batter is George Springer.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Blue Jays down a run. Hard hit left side. Zips it across. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Hit in the air out to center field. He's got it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the. Back here at Citi Field. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And a foul ball. And a bunt towards third. On to France. And the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
And here is Brandon Nimmo. Strong. Throws to first in time, and there's 2 away. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Oh, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one not close, and the count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mets strand 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Toss to Alonso. 1 up, 1 down. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And that one fouled off.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And it falls. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. Next to hit, Davis Schneider. Check swing, went around, 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. So up next for Toronto, Ty France. That's to third. And it stays fair. Barker rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. Nope.
Hammered. Could be extra bases. One runs in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager Mike.
Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right.
Squeezes it, and that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schneider brings it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one's off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well,
that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Oh, 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And there's the ball.
Ball, that's low.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
The King's full.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Vientos in the box now. Takes strike 1. Blue Jays bullpen with some action. A.J. Minter getting ready to go. Garcia, the right-hander, loosening up as well. inside. Now 1-2. Marte over at second. Soto on at first with 2 down.
2 balls.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Strong. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. Back here in Queens. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, George Springer. Handles, throws to first. That takes care of Springer. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Varsho, 28 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Just missed. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now Addison Barger. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Over near the wall. Vientos pulls it down, and that'll do it. So 1 hit. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Louis Varland.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Up and in, ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Swing, and he breaks his bat. France, he takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs. And here is Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, right side. On to France, and the Mets go 1, 2, 3. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. That's a ball, went with the sweeper.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. Now 1 and 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one hit to right. 1 away. And now for the Jays, Ty France. Outside low, and that's ball 1. On the ground, and it gets by him. Back to the top of the order. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Pitching for the Mets, number 46, Griffin Canning.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Nimmo makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting,
Miles Straw will hit next. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And that is that. One left for Toronto. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jimmy Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Hard hit right side. On to France. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
He steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. Starling Marte up to hit. Fought off foul.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Action in the pen down there. A.J. Minter preparing to come on if needed. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the out towards right center field. Series sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's George Springer. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that misses. And it's 1-1. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up. Back here at Citi Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Pete Alonso. Garcia back to work. That misses. 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond, and a key out leading off the bottom of the out of the bullpen for the Jays. A.J. Minter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
1 down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And now it's Mark Vientos. 0 for 3 in this one. Moved to second, and he's back in easily with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score, and the Mets even it up. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So up next, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 3. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's a base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing.
One down. And next for the Mets, Jose Siri.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Tap foul at the plate.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base. A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Two outs. Tapped in front of the plate. Kirk throws to first in time. They limit the damage. We go taking over on the mound for the Mets, Dif.All Nunez.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a base hit on a line. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Barger up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri in position. Puts it away for the out. He's 2 outs away. And now Davis Schneider. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Just a slow ground ball this time. Lindor. Feed to second. That's 1. And that's all they'll get.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
France swings through it for strike 1. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets strand the tying run on base to win it.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your...
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the center fielder, Dane Myers.
Center fielder, Dane Myers.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And we are underway in game one of the series. And a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just off the inside corner. Going to count 1-2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that
runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
2 outs and a runner at third. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Queens, and on the mound now, Yuri Perez.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Now one missed. Ripped to short. On to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman.
Jimenez was tearing up the base paths in his last game with 3 steals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Weimer raging back towards the wall. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. It's a lot of fun watching him run the bases, Boog. I think opposing pitchers and catchers need to take a few extra minutes to plan out how they'll adjust when he gets on base.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt. And we're back. Top of the second. And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. Right through there for a strike. Heel, a former rookie of the year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that one is inside. There's a strike.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Reaches, but can't make the grab. Digging in, Davison De Los Santos. Pitches in there. Strike 1. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Gets under and pops it up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Inside, just missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Nimmo settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Jacob Marcy. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. The next pitch misses. And 1-1.
1-1.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
No, that's a ball.
Second inning here. No score. Draws the walk there.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Joey Weimer stands in now and watches strike one. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And now the rookie second baseman, Jared Cerna. There's a strike. And he takes one right on the black. And the count is 0-2. And that just misses. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Line drive. And that gets down into the gap. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Save! And they lead by 2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cerna off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ball one there.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Luis Heel won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Pitching for the Mets. Number 35. Play home.
At the belt and fires. On the ground at first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Next one is off the plate. 1-1. And delivers outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's Pete Alonso. Perez back to work. Out to short. Zips it to first. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Bounce to the right side. To first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Chapman. Fastball is outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. And a strike on the outside edge. And a ball evens the count. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Edwards, in his second season, hitting third in the lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
Yep,
Takes it himself. One up, one down. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Agustin Ramirez. That's in there, and that is strike one. Up the middle, Lindor gets it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. What a stop. Now a jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. 3 up, 3 down for him. As we go to the last of the third. And now here's the veteran DH, Jeff McNeil. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Center field, Myers should have this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ramirez gathers, throws to first. Got him. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Right through there for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now the right fielder, Jacob Marcy. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
One down, base is empty. Into center. Siri really on his horse for it. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 away. Weimer now at the plate as he swings through strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. That one the other way. Jimenez whips it to first. And that is bottom 4. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Lindor swings through that one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
swing and a ball drilled center field. Myers in position, brings it in. And there's 2 away. And now it's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. The Mets trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's inside.
No, that's a ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikes.